All right, everybody, what we have here is a 2021 Outlander 570. This one was bought Tuesday over at Extreme Sports in Litchfield. Pretty good place. People there is nice. They can hook you up with a good deal. We've done our business there multiple times. So we got a buddy of mine, Logan.
Howdy.
You picked this one up Tuesday. And
yeah, it's got 65 miles on it.
Yeah, you done been riding it some for just 3 days. How you liking it?
Oh, I love it. We've took it on a couple rides here lately. Been a ball.
Oh, I guarantee it. It's got power steering, right?
Yeah, it's just a DPS 570.
Yeah, that power steering, it'll make a big difference on one of these quads like this. Don't wear you out too easy, does it?
No, definitely not.
And you got these racks too. You plan on using it for hunting or hauling stuff around?
Not really. I just...
in case you do need it.
Yeah, it's always handy.
Yeah, it's always handy to have racks, you know, hunting or cleaning trails out, just whatever you do. And you've also got storage here.
Yeah.
Along with these racks. Got some gloves in here. Tool pouch, it looks. It's not too much different than the size a 1000 would have. It's handy to have storage there. Now, some of these features up front, what's going on here, you got the Visco lock, diff lock. I've heard pretty good stuff about it. I mean, it'll lock your wheels in. It does its job like anything else should do, but you know, you got your lights, you know, typical stuff, start, reverse override, and your kill switch, which you leave that on, but turn your key on. What a fancy little setup here. You can see 65.7 miles. You got your RPMs there, miles per hour, your gear, your engine heat, fuel. You got half a tank on this. You've been wearing it out.
Yeah, I've already put a tank and a half.
A tank and a half. Is it very easy on fuel, do you know?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, if you can get through the day on a tank of gas, then that's fine. Hit the top button. There you go. You got your trip A, trip B if you want to reset all that, and your hours. And there you go. Bottom, speed stat, engine temp, battery voltage, and your settings where you can change your time and all that, and back to your RPMs. So typical, you know, like most other quads from CanAm or Polaris, you've got your CVT transmission, low, high, neutral, reverse, and park. Now back onto these racks, they have a front load capacity of 120 pounds in the front. And back here, we're gonna double that with 240 pound rack capacity. Never carry a passenger on the front or back racks. This thing here says, warning labels, you better follow those. Never ride as a passenger. See, they come equipped with that stuff. Now, tire pressure, front and rear, both 7 PSI recommended. I don't know what anybody really runs on those, but those are your recommendations. And headlights. Did I ever get onto these headlights? Are they even on? Oh, yep, they come on. Yeah, I hope they come on. Yeah, they ought to light you up pretty good if you're riding there in the dark. We do night riding every now and then. And if you haven't noticed, these are not factory wheels. These are 12-inch ITP Hurricanes picked up from Will and Dylan. He can hook anybody up with just about anything. I know you're watching this, Will and Dylan. They look pretty nice. I like these better in stock. They got that sleek look to them, which they still have factory tires on them. You plan on wearing these out, and what kind you plan on getting?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear them out, make sure they get, you know, then I'm gonna put that Kenda HTRs on them, 26s.
Yeah. So those should do a lot better. Have you noticed any, have you had any issues with factory tires? Are they hooking good?
Oh yeah, they're hooking just about as, you know, every factory tire hooks good. They're only 2-ply, 4-ply, something like that.
For some quick specs, we're gonna start with the engine. This quad has a 570cc Rotax liquid-cooled engine, and it pulls about 48 horsepower. May not be a 1000, but I've still seen it bring the front end in the air. As for the suspension in the front, this model comes with double A-arms with 9 inches of travel in the shocks. Moving along to the rear, it has a TTI with 8.8 inches of travel in the shocks. It also has a 1,300 pound towing capacity. It'd be nice if it had a ball there, but it doesn't from the factory. For some measurements, it's 83 inches long with a 51 inch wheelbase, and it's 46 inches wide as well. It also has a 5.4 gallon fuel capacity. That's actually not too bad. 10.5 inches of ground clearance from the factory, but when Logan wears his tires off and gets those 26s, it should bump him up to the 11 inch mark. Lastly is the dry weight, which is 704 pounds. What, are you gonna ride it for us?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, heck yes. Woo! Oh, he's throwing that dirt.